Welcome, guys. It is Drowzee Spotlight Hour. It has literally just started, so we're going to load in to a whole bunch of Drowzies. So, the goal for today is to see if we can get ourselves a purple one. Do I have two? I think I've already got one purple one. I'm not actually, I can't remember these days. Let's have a look. Let's see how many shiny Drowzies we've already got. That's not how you spell it. Drowzee. Okay, so we've got one shiny Drowzee. I know that I do have a couple on my other account, and that sun is like terrible in my face right there. Sorry about the sun glare. Yeah, I do have a couple of shiny Drowzies on my other account, so I was just planning on transferring one over, but we'll see if we can get one today, and then we won't have to. But welcome in, guys. So we'll do our usual checks to start off with, and then get out and start walking like usual. So it actually took me so long to finally get my first one of these. Like my other account, during the event where they released it, got two within like 3 or 4 clicks. And I was just like, what the hell? And my one, like on my main account, I didn't see one until, yeah, I can't remember when I actually caught my shiny Drowzee. Okay, the stats on that one aren't too bad. Hey, Melina and Haruki. I did say hello to both of you guys. Hopefully you heard me. If not, there's something wrong with the stream. So, I'm not expecting to get lucky straight away. You're not going to get shiny, you want to get candy. Fair enough. That's a good thing about the Spotlight Hours. If you're not interested in the Pokemon that's available, sometimes the reward, like the bonus sort of that we get with it as well, is just as good, or if not better. Like double evolve candy, or double transfer candy. You already have a strawberry flavored Shadow Drowzee on your other account. Nice. Alright, 2 more. Yes. So during these Spotlight Hours, Incense will attract the featured Pokemon. Any raids? I mean, I've already got both the shinies for thing. Is Thundurus added? Like, is Thundurus in raids now? I can't remember. If you see any Thundurus raids, yeah, I'll take a Thundurus. But I mean, both Landorus and Tornadus, we have the shinies. We got really lucky with those. Alright, there we go. There is our first bunch of catches. Let's start walking. The raids are trash until Tornadus. Thundurus, rather. Thundurus isn't in raids yet. Yeah, I can't keep track of everything that's going on. I've been playing too much Rust. Not paying attention to. No, we got the yeah, we got the Thunderous. No, the Tornadus. Which one did we get? They're confusing. They're the same. Yeah, Tornadus. Sorry. Yeah, that's what I was saying. We need Thunderous. That's the one. Give them different names. They're confusing. They look the bloody same. They have the same bloody name. You want Zagrad in raids. We'll get it in raids soon. And when I say soon, I mean eventually. Doing Niantic. They like to recycle stuff, so we haven't really seen a lot in the last year, new raid sort of thing. But I think that's just because they didn't really want to introduce too much while, you know, most people were in lockdown. Because they didn't want to get blamed for promoting go out and about. Even though we can remote raid, they probably didn't want that stigma as being, oh, you know, they're making people go out and raid and blah blah blah. Let's put the... Actually no, because I use that stuff, so let's not put that in there. Let's leave Dragonite in there. That'll do. That is not what I wanted to do. Even I probably should have spun that while I was... Oh, good. You have a 3281 Dragonite. Nice. Yeah, I have a lot of large Dragonites now. Why is there a... Oh, it's a red gym now. That's very handy for me. Can't see anybody around. Oh, he's probably sitting in the car right there. That would be it. How you going, Gerald? Oh, you got a shiny nose pass. Nice. Well done, man. Let's put a... What do we put in there? Let's put a shiny Porygon Z, because why not? It matches the colours. You will get other stuff spawning off incense as well. It won't just be Drowzee. Drowzee will be the main thing that you'll get off an incense during the Spotlight Hour. No, I didn't end up getting a shiny during Krabby Spotlight Hour. I didn't need one. I've already got a couple of shinies. No, I didn't get the shiny Krabby, but I did get a shiny, whatchamacallit, Solrock on the way home. Just clicked on a random Solrock and it popped up as a shiny. It's like, okay, fair enough. I'm not going home empty-handed, at least. Why not? You're both a casual and a competitive player. I can be both too. Wow, awesome. My thing lasted a whole 2 minutes. Not even. Where did yeah, that's right. I chucked that in the gym on the way to. Love it when things only last for like 10 seconds. Are you still hunting Solrock after 400 checks? 400 isn't that many. You're at 1200 for Rock and Roller. Damn. Yeah, I know what that feels like. At least you can still hunt it. And during this event, you've got a good chance because they're spawning during the rock event that we've got going on at the moment. But yeah, I'm at that many checks for, well, over that many checks for Delibird. And that's a seasonal spawn, so I can only get that during, the week of Christmas sort of thing. And yeah, it just keeps evading me. You just want shiny Gibble. I think everybody wants shiny Gibble. I want more shiny Gibbles. I have a shiny Gibble. I would like more shiny Gibbles. But at the same time, I don't want them to be common. It's one of the only shinies in the game that's actually got a bit of rarity still attached to it. Yeah, there's too many shinies in the game that's like everybody has like 15 of. Yeah, Miltank's another one of the rarer ones. Not just spoofers. I know a lot of people that have a shiny Gibble. Like, it's rare. It's not that rare. Like, people that have done them, got them from raids. I got mine during Dragon Week in the wild, so I was just incredibly lucky that I got one in the wild. Away fly. No shiny. Let's put a... What are we going to put in this one? We could put a shiny Slacking that's absolutely useless in every stretch. Yeah, let's just chuck that in. That'll do. Archon can spawn in the wild. It's just a rare spawn in the wild. My luck with Tornadus and Landorus was incredibly good. I got Landorus on my second raid since they've been back, and I got Tornadus on, my third raid since they've been back. So yeah, I got both the shinies really easy. What do you mean, your boy? When does what start? What does when start? If you're talking about Spotlight Hour, it started 15 minutes ago. If you're talking about the rock event, that started this morning. How you going, Skipperoo? Welcome, how are you? You always tend to get lucky with the not so great shinies. Yeah, I know that luck. I was just happy to see a shiny in a raid. It's been so long. And just having good luck with like both of them was just epic. Yeah, getting both of the shinies after like 2 or 3 raids was like, yep, sweet, I'll take that. So since the Kanto event, like, it took me, like, I haven't seen a shiny in a raid for probably 6 or 7 months, you know, like a long time. But yeah, then we got to the Kanto event. I got a shiny Mewtwo in a raid that that took me like 10 raids. Then I got a shiny Moltres on the legendary bird raid day that we had. I did 1 raid that day. It was a Moltres and I got a shiny out of it. Sweet, I'll take that. Then yeah, Landorus and Tornadus came along and I got both of them out of like 2 or 3 raids. So I've had like incredible luck over the last month when it comes to shinies in raids. Zydru? I'm sorry if I'm wrong. Hello, how are you? Welcome. Sorry, Melena, what about Oddish? Are you just saying like a random Oddish popped up? Is that like, you're going, what? Oddish? Honestly, man, I'm probably just going to skip the raid. I don't need it. Thanks for the invite, but I've already got my shiny. I do have a shiny Drowzee, not from today, just one in the past that I got. So we are looking for one more so we can do an evolution. Like, I might be up for a raid once we've actually done with Spotlight Hour. For now, I'm just going to keep checking the Drowzees. Have I ever lost a shiny? I haven't had one run on me, so I've never gone to catch one and it's just gone, this Pokemon has fled. But I have had them despawn on me. Because, you know, being a YouTuber and that, when you're doing videos, you like to, like, if I find a shiny, I'll be like, oh, shiny. I'll click off of it like I do on a Pokemon here. So I'll click on it, pops up as a shiny, I'll be like, oh, okay, a shiny. I'll go down, I'll start my screen recorder, and then I click off of it, click back on it, so I can see the stars sort of thing, so I can record the stars, so I can put that in a video. Sometimes that backfires and you click off of it and it despawns on you. Because every spawn's on a timer. You don't know what that timer is, so if you happen to just click on something and yeah, it's close to the end of its despawn timer, that is very sad. I've had it happen, I think 4 or 5 times now. It happened with an Execute, a Santa Hat Pikachu, a Magikarp on Community Day, like it was Rhyhorn Community Day, and I had a shiny Magikarp pop up, and I was like, oh sweet, did the same thing, and yeah, lost it, but I was like, it doesn't matter, I have a million shiny Magikarps already, so that one was like the one that I didn't really care about. And an Alolan Geodude, I had it happen with that as well. And an Elamize. When we had shiny Elamize here for the first time, when it was still, like, when it was a regional, I managed to get one off an incense and I didn't realize it was an incense spawn, and I clicked off of it, and then yeah, it despawned on me, and I was very angry. But then, out of some sheer luck, I had another one pop up like 15 minutes later. So I was just like, dude, seriously? I was so angry. And then, all of a sudden, I had the shine. It's like the game went, dude, I feel sorry for you here. We'll just give you back this shiny. Hey, what's going on, Charmander? Welcome. Again, we have Shadow Rider Calyrex for Halloween and Ice Rider Calyrex for Christmas. I guess we'll see once they get around to releasing Generation 8. We're still going to get through the rest of Generation 6 and 7, and then the missing stuff from all the other generations that we don't have yet before we start thinking about Generation 8. Question of the day: what happens when you split a Zekrom in half? I don't know. What happens when you split a Zekrom in half? Do you get a Zek and a Crom? You get 2 new Reggies. You got a shiny. Well done, man. Maybe I should have jumped in on that raid and I could have got another shiny. But nice. Glad that you got one. I think the shiny odds for these ones have been fairly high. I've seen a lot of people getting them really easily. Dragon Electric, Reggie Alligator, Reggie Draco. When you put it that way, yes, I get it. Until then, no, I didn't actually. Because I wasn't thinking of its types. But very clever. Very clever. Them damn Pokemon riddles. You're so happy? Nice. I'm glad that you got the shiny, man. It's okay. Quiet, my brain doesn't work like that, alright? I'm running off very minimal sleep. I went to bed at, what time was it? It was like 7 a.m? 7, 6, something, 7:30. Some number around that time of the day I went to bed. And then I got up again at like 1:30. So I didn't really get a lot of sleep. Because I was up all night doing stuff in Rust. Like literally all night I was just looting and looting and looting. And then I got up this morning and got this stream prepared, and the looting and the looting and the more looting in Rust, all the way up until the point where I leave to come down and do this. Like I was literally standing on the top of like a monument waiting for a lock crate to unlock, as I'm like, I've got like 15 minutes and I've got to go. Like I timed it perfectly. The crate unlocked just as like it gave me enough time to get ready and get down here. Like I could loot the crate, get back to base, log off, shut down the computer, come down here, start this. So yeah, other than looting in Rust, I haven't really done a lot of. So my brain's sort of like focused on that. Every clear my throat. Every time I click on a Drowzee, I'm just like, does it have an AK? Hopefully this one has a rocket launcher. Awesome, this one's got some C4 and some explosive ammo. Just what I need to take down Heli. Thanks, Drowzee. Ow! I just smacked myself in the nose with my water bottle. That hurt. So any predictions for April's Community Day? Honestly, Niantic could do anything. Like, they just do random stuff, like, all the time, so... I hear shinies have AKs and RPGs. Really? Damn. Alright, we gotta find ourselves a shiny then. It's got the good loot. Shinies have the good loot. Yes, Parvish. Shiny Drowzee has been available for a while now. But all Generation 1 Pokemon. So any Pokemon that's from Generation 1 is available as a shiny in the wild now. After the Kanto event, the ones that hadn't been released are now available. But Drowzee was available before then, anyway. It's going to be Ditto, I think, because April Fool's. Honestly, as cool as that would be, I don't think that they would give us multiple shiny Dittos. I think one is probably going to be enough. Why do you think they released Shiny Wild Arcanine? I don't know. Some evolved form shinies are available in the wild. I don't know why they pick some over others, but yeah, during certain events, some have been available. I'm pretty sure there's still a couple now that you can actually find in the wild. Like, for instance, Magmar and Jinx and like that, they're technically evolved form Pokemon because they have baby forms. You can find them in the wild as shinies. So yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a few others as well. Is my phone not charging? I think I may have drained my battery charger. You want Gibble Spotlight Hour? Yeah, I think a lot of people would like that. I think it's very unlikely that it will ever happen. Yeah, Electabuzz is also in evolved form. Anything that has a baby is considered an evolved form. So even if it was like the one in Generation 1, it gets a baby form in future generations. You have 2 shiny Drowzee from Kanto Hour. Kanto Day, rather. Jigglypuff and Clefairy, yeah, they are. Yep, Roselia is also an evolved form because it has baby. Like I said, guys, Wobbuffet is an evolved form because it has why not. Snorlax because of Snorunt. Munchlax rather, Snorunt. Snorunt is not baby Snorlax. You're gonna laugh if the next one is Vanillite. Hey, if, cause why not, exactly. You got your first shiny Beldum right before Incense Day. RIP. But hey, at least you got a chance of getting more now. Think if it... Honestly, I don't care what Community Day is, as long as it's a new Pokemon. They can give us Trubbish, they can give us something like that. If it's a new shiny that we haven't already had a million times in previous events, then I'm all for it. Snorunt, Snorlax. I know, that's why... For some reason, my brain just went, yeah, that's its baby, Like, yeah, for some reason, I just, like, forgot Munchlax existed. Well, Come Day is worse than Intense Days these days. If it's the same Pokemon, like, that's what I was just saying. If it's a Pokemon that we've already had before, then, yeah, I'm a bit, Com Day is a bit boring. If it's something new, then I'm happy to do it. Like, this Com Day was actually exciting for an hour or two because there was new Pokemon, like a new shiny. After I had caught 40 of them, it was a bit like, okay, typical Comday. I think they need to tone down the shiny odds. People will bitch and moan about that too much though, so they can't. I think they would really like to turn down the shiny odds just so people weren't catching 40 per Comday. The way that it used to be back in the day was good. You could do 3 hours, and if you came out with 3, you did good, sort of thing. If you get enough just to do your evolution line, that should be enough. They should offer more rewards during a com day than just the shiny. Like, there should be other things that we can get that are worth doing, and just hunt for those 3 shinies, and that's sort of enough. What was that about Beldum and family loving? Beldum's all about that family loving, eh? Okay. Yes, Spotlight Hour has started in Australia. If you live in Australia, then yes, it has started. Guys, by now, we should be fairly, up to date with how Spotlight Hour works. It works the same way every week. Here you go, Emma. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I get it every week. People are just like, has Spotlight Hour started? It's like, in certain parts of the world, yes. It's all to do with time zones. Spotlight Hour is the same time for you every week. Other people live in different time zones, so their Spotlight Hour will be at a different time compared to yours. So just because mine's on now, doesn't mean yours will be. You won't be here for long because you have a class in 15 minutes. No worries. My country time is 6:30. 6:33. Time is at the top of the screen, guys. So you can also see that. Aeron Community Day. I don't think they'll do that. How about a new game love? A new in-game love to repeat the Pokemon that they missed during. They've already done that multiple times though. They'll do that at the end. They do it every year. So at the end of the year, they'll do a big sort of collective community day where it's all of the previously featured community day Pokemon sort of in over the weekend. So they'll more than likely do the exact same thing again. My country name is Australia. And yeah, I know. 69% battery. Let's all go giggle like school children, alright? It's 69. It's just a number, guys. Grow up. Helps if I actually... it's muddy. But thank you, Harry, for the shiny luck. New Zealand isn't quite first. There is some Pacific Islands that come before New Zealand, which actually get stuff first. But yes, New Zealand is the first sort of major country that gets stuff. We're behind them by 2 hours, I think. And then Japan and stuff like that are behind us by another 2 hours, or an hour, sorry. It depends on what time of year. During this time of year, it's like an hour. Because it's daylight savings. When it's not daylight savings, it's like 2 hours. I think. You're lucky you live here, you get everything first. You get to rub it in. Yes, I'm pretty sure. this side, like the west coast, the east coast of the country, yes, 2 hours. The west side, like Western Australia, there'll be a further 2 hours, again, depending on what time of the year. And South Australia is like half an hour further behind us, like South Australia, Northern Territory. I'm just outside of Melbourne. I'm in Victoria. But yes, Melbourne is my city. It's where I was born. Nope, good old Queensland just stays. They're closer to the equator though, so they get more sun regardless, because of the way that the axis of the like the tilt of the planet during the change of the seasons and stuff like that. The closer you are to the equator, the less change that there is in the sun, just because there's not as much distance that you're traveling backwards and forwards away from the sun, so they don't really need to change the time. Currently you stay at Melbourne? Nice. Melbourne is a nice city. I was last down in the city for the Canto event. The Canto tour. Spent the day wandering around. Sometimes we have good weather. Yesterday wasn't really a nice day. Yesterday it was horrible. It was miserable and raining and crappy like all day. But that's Melbourne. It's like, it's 32 degrees one day and then 4 degrees the next, and raining, and then it goes back to like 37 the next day. The weather can be a little bit bipolar, that's for sure. And in Melbourne, we can also get like 7 different days in one day. So it can start off being like an overcast, coolish day. Then it gets absolutely bloody stinking hot because the sun comes out. So it's like 40 degrees. And then a cool change comes through. So it gets cool. And then it starts raining. And then... so you have like 10 different days in one day. No, I haven't been out of Australia yet. I've been to a lot of places in Australia, I just haven't been anywhere else in the world. And this last, year and a bit, it's been impossible to go anywhere in the world. No, I've been to like Queensland, New South Wales, South Australia. I haven't been to Western Australia or Northern Territory or Tasmania. But yeah, most of the other states in Australia I've been to at some point in my life. That'd be great, Harry. They could host more safari zones than that. Like, before all of this stuff started, me and a mate were actually planning on going to one of the safari zones. I think it was St. Louis that we were going to go to. But then, yeah, all of this stuff started, and it sort of put, like, it was just as that was being organized that all of the lockdowns around the world started happening. Oh, we have a 10k egg. What are we going to get from this 10k egg? It's the first time I've hatched one in I don't know how long. So let's see if we can actually get something good. Gibble, Shinx. Hey, I'll take both of them. Fingers crossed. Let's hope it's a Gibble Shinx. Gibble Shinx. It's not shiny. If it was shiny, that would have been great. But from a 10k egg, nah. Past wearing masks, everybody runs away. Yeah, pretty much. I think masks are going to be something that people wear sort of going forward. They'll be around for a while. Shiny Gibblinks. Gibbinks. Appraise, that's what I'm doing. Not shiny. These can be shiny, but not now. This one is not shiny. So let's chuck a 2k on. Pretty much Haruki. No, I don't have a shiny Ferroseed. I didn't get the event, I didn't do the event where they released them and you had an increased chance at getting them. I haven't really seen that many since they've been shiny. It's a rare shiny, that one. It's one that not many people have unless you did that event that was more an American event. It was more aimed towards Americans because it was done through one of their phone companies, which doesn't really help anyone else in the world. You got a Ferroseed nest 4 minutes away from you. Nice. Well, good luck. Hopefully you can get the shiny. You have a breathing problem while wearing masks. Yeah, I think a lot of people struggle to breathe while wearing masks properly. It's one of the main reasons why people didn't really want to wear them, because they're like, I can't breathe properly while wearing it. It's not fun wearing them when you're streaming and you're out and about like this, because you're trying to talk to people and it's just muffled, and it's so difficult because your mouth dries out so much more because you're just constantly talking into a mask. You got 2 shiny Ferroseeds. Nice, well done. Why are you a cactus, Lachlan? Seems like a pretty stupid thing to be. Should be nice. Be like a nice plant. But no, you decide to be some sort of evil plant that wants to kill you. Haha, I see what you did there. Kind of cool shiny Ferroseed. It's alright. I mean, it's not the most stand out of all shinies. You go. No worries, Emma. Have fun learning. We'll be here catching shiny Pokemon without you. You got to go too, Milena? No worries. Thank you for joining in. Have a good day. What is my most donation? I don't know, I can't remember. I think it was like $20, something like that. Oh no, sorry, it was 50. One of the guys donated 50 on my birthday when I was doing a stream. That was the highest, I'm pretty sure, if I recall. I don't really keep track of stuff like that because that's not really important. You saw that? Yeah, it was on my birthday when I was doing one of the Spotlight Hours, which was nice. It was a nice surprise and very much appreciated. Do I get paid by YouTube? Yes, but very little. You get paid like bupkis, guys, until you make the big time sort of thing. I make a bit of money here and there, but it's nothing that I can sort of live off of. I wouldn't call it a job at this point. It's a hobby that makes me a little bit of extra money on the side, and if it progresses into something that I can do full time, then that'd be awesome. But at this point, I couldn't be like, yeah, I'm gonna live on what I've got, because that wouldn't work. Like what I'm getting. But that's the reality of doing this stuff. And also, there's more things that I can do to make more by doing it. I mean, that's why you see YouTubers and everything, they have both Twitch and YouTube, and they have merch, and they have, this and that, and there's a whole bunch of different ways, like they do, like when you're watching YouTube videos, you see the guys that are doing like the paid promotions and stuff like that for like Raid, Shadow Legends, and blah blah blah. Like that all makes these guys money. That's why they do it. And that's what you do when you're a content creator. You can't put all your eggs in one basket. You have to diversify, have multiple revenue streams, just because you can't rely on one given one. You have to sort of mix and match. So yeah, there's more to it than just playing video games, and there's a lot of actual management that goes into Well, we have 12 minutes left, so I guess I'll do another lap. See if we can get this shiny, but time is starting to run away from us, along with other things. A lot of things run away from us. Bloody Pokemon. Time. The light. Oops. But yeah, like I said, I do have other shiny Drowzees on my other account, so if worse comes to worse, I can just trade one of them across to myself like I was planning on doing. Install honey now. I can't do it like right now. You got a shadow one, shadow shiny. Do have a couple of the shadow shiny. I got the Omanite and a few others. Like most of the ones that I got are like pink/purple shiny. But I didn't get the Drowzee, which is surprising because I would have gone with the collection of pink/purple shadow shinies. What about Tim? who's Tim? And why are you mentioning him to me? I demand to know who Tim is. Tell me, who is this Tim you speak of? Get shiny rock and roller. Sure, I'll just go out right now. Just like, hey, sweet. How much do they cost? I can get one for like $10 here. Where do they sell them? Can't just tell somebody to go and get a shiny. It doesn't work that way. That's not how RNG works. You get this now. It's like, is that all I am to you guys? Just a puppet that you can order around. You go and get this shiny. Otherwise, I'll unsubscribe and give you a thumbs down. What if you already have? Well, what are you doing here? If that's what you feel, why would you spend an hour here watching me? An hour plus. I just want the bloody shiny. It's been a few weeks now since I actually got a shiny from Spotlight Hour. I mean, in all honesty, I will take not getting a shiny tonight so we can get a shiny next week. Because next week is the one that I really want to get a shiny for. Because Voltorb is the Spotlight Hour and we don't have a shiny Voltorb. So I would really like to get a shiny Voltorb. Because I really need blue balls. That's all I've ever wanted. Everybody needs blue balls in their life. It's not the same, man. It's just not the same. Come on, Drowzee, where you at? Just sparkle. Actually, I just finished saying, do I really want... stuff it. Let's be greedy. Give me a shiny this week and next week. Come on. What are you, game? Where is the shiny? Exactly. See? Come on, game. Even the audience wants a shiny. The shiny is hiding amongst one of these. One of these is the imposter. We must find it. We have 6 minutes to find the imposter. Otherwise, it's GG. Just one. That's all we need. We're not greedy. Oh my god, that truck stunk. Ugh. 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 Choking. Ugh. Horrible. Smells like dinosaur rectum. Ugh. Not that I know what that. I'm assuming that's what a dinosaur rectum would smell like. Ugh. What a weird science that would be. A shinies even possible this week? They should be. I haven't seen one so far this week since the end of our community day. Though I did catch, 42 shinies all up on community day. So, got the 21 fiery nuggets, spicy nuggets, and then we got the which one was it? It was the Tornadus. That's it. That's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, we remembered. Oh, you got 2 hundos yesterday? Oh, I got a hundo the other day as well. Surprisingly enough, one actually popped up on the maps and it was close to me, and I was like, hey, I can go and get that. That's like 5 minutes from my house. It has 15 minutes left on it. I can go and get that. So yeah, we got ourselves another hundo, I almost said shiny, it's not shiny. Yeah, but another hundo Nidoran female. I think I got like 3 or 4 of these now, hundos. I found 2 random hundos just ages ago. Like not using maps or anything. Yeah, I can remember I was on my way home one day and one popped up and I almost ran from it. Like I was gonna run. I was like, you know what, stuff it, I'll actually catch this one. And then I got home and I actually IV checked it and it was a hundo. I was like, dude, that was so lucky. I actually caught that. How you going, Sebastian? Welcome. How are you? 3 minutes left, guys. It's not looking good. You're so hyped for Gigalith. It's one time favorite. Nice. I just need a rock and roller, like in general. It is a nice shiny though. It's like all shinies should be like that, just look as nice as that. That whole shiny line, rock and roller shiny line, is really good, nice shinies. You keep your shiny rock and roller in your basement. Do you also give it lotion on the end of a basket on some rope? Tell it to rub the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again? Because that sounds like that type of relationship you got going on there, bro. Just saying. That's a little bit Buffalo. Just gonna say, you're Buffalo Lachlan. Maybe. You can't wait for Golden Day. You wish you was today because you wait all the time for Saturday. That's alright, you've only got to wait a little bit of time. You can wait, it's not that long. No, we've done it before. I have got a shiny on Spotlight Hour in the last minute. On Clefairy Spotlight Hour, it happened, clicked on one in like the last minute, it popped up as a shiny. I was like, dude, no way. It can happen. But unfortunately, I don't think it's going to because we're not getting any spawns. When was Clefairy Spotlight Hour? Ages ago. It was like a few months ago. Yep, there we go, guys. It's done. It was actually back before I started streaming Spotlight Hours. I think it was the last one that we had before I started streaming Spotlight Hours. Yeah, it was something like that. It was a while ago. I can't remember exactly when it was. I don't keep track of when events are in the game. It's hard enough keeping track of when events, like upcoming events are. Keeping track of the previous events that we've had as well is like, nah, I'm not a dictionary, I'm not a diction. You know what I'm saying. Dictionary is the wrong book, but I'm not an index of Pokemon events. That's probably how you got one. Oh, that's funny, because we got, well, I got the shiny Clefairy 1 minute before the end of Clefairy Spotlight Hour, and then the other week we got the shiny Clefairy like 2 minutes before Spotlight Hour started. Like when we had the last Pikachu Spotlight Hour that we had, we got a shiny Clefairy like minutes before the event started. I just pulled up, parked the car, clicked on a Clefairy, and yeah, it popped up as a shiny. I was like, oh, okay. I'd like to save it and actually catch it on stream, but by the time the stream starts, yeah, it'll roll over to 6 o'clock, which means the spawn will change. So I'm not actually sure if it'll stay as a shiny Clefairy. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to catch this now, just in case. Oh my god, these freaking Glameows, they're too big. I can't click on like the other stuff around it. Yeah, for a rock type event, there's not a lot of rock types that are spawning. It's like I've seen a couple of Geodudes, like 2 nose passes and 2 rock and rollers. I think that's all I've seen for this event so far. But we got to finish this lap, so why is my bag full? What do I have that I don't need? Probably quite a lot. Sweet, that'll do. Alright, so yeah, I'll continue the rest of this lap. When we get back to the car, we'll wrap it up. You got a shiny Beldum for seething? Oh, there we go, we got a rock and roller, guys. Shiny. Oh. Could you imagine? Like, could you honestly imagine if that was a shiny? Oh, you got a shadow rather than not a shiny. That's what Shadow and shiny. The words are too similar. I always get them confused. It's like I always confuse bloody Zigzagoon and Zangoose as well, because the bloody names, they both start with Z. I always call one the other one, yeah, sort of vice versa. You were talking to yourself about the shiny rock and roller, and it's shiny cause why do you do that? Just one spawn back in jungle event. You clicked on it and nice. It's always cool when that happens. You're like, it's shiny, and it actually pops up as being a shiny. You're like, no way. That's awesome. Yeah, I've had that happen a few times. Shiny? Let's see if it happens now. Damn it. Didn't work, Lachlan. You summon shiny. I summon these shinies. I don't know, it's Pokemon Master Holly. He has a knack for calling shinies as well. Seems to do it. Oh my god, it's a Zigzagoon, Zangoose, whatever. It was when I was hunting there. I almost said it then. Which one? The Zangoose. That I was constantly calling them Zigzagoons. Yeah, so, and the spawns for this rock event are pretty average. Haven't really seen that many. Could be a lot better. Like usually when they have an event like this, it's actual types from the event that are spawning, and there's like 3 spawns. It's like Rock and Roller, Nose Pass, and Geodude are the only things that are spawning. Oh, and I've seen some what's the McCall-its? What's Aeron's? Aliron, that's what I'm thinking of, yeah. Seen some Aliron spawns, and that's about it for this event. Ooh, that might actually be a good PvP mon. It's a taco. Can't it be burritos instead? I would much prefer a burrito. Actually, I wouldn't. I could go some tacos right now. I actually have chili at home. I could make tacos. That gives me ideas. I could actually make tacos for dinner tonight. Do I want tacos for dinner? Question for the chat. Here you go, guys. Should I have tacos for dinner tonight? You might try to solo Matang. That's cool. But should I have tacos? Yes? Okay. Well, we're having tacos. Depending on what. I'll buy taco shells, but if there's something else, we might have something else. And then we can have tacos tomorrow. We'll have tacos, but just maybe not tonight. Dude, what you doing, Fergie? You gonna whack Matang with a frost or ghost? You do that. You whack it with the frosty ghosts. Why don't you use frost last? Because then it's both ghost and ice. Ha ha! That's how you do strats, man. Those strats right there. My god, we're being bombarded by rock types. Wow, if I couldn't... I'd swear it was an actual rock event going on at the moment. You made a cool account. It rocks. Haha. Did you name it Dwayne? How you going, Jimmy Smiggles? Welcome to the stream. How you going? Good to see you here. I heard you're a very cringy YouTuber. Eh. that is what you made. I know, I was only joking. You're gonna make it for Emma. Why does she need it? Why does Emma need an account named Jimmy Smiggles 2? Tell me why. I demand to know why. Become Emma. Nah. I would rather not become a 14-year-old girl if I can help it. Marie, no shinies. Unfortunately, our Spotlight Hour finished about 10 minutes ago. We're just doing a bit of shiny checking for some rock types, but they're not really spawning right now. Become European. Dude, I already have German-Irish background. That's pretty pretty Irish. That's pretty European. Become Slavic. But then I have to wear Adidas tracksuits. It's midnight for you, you might go, no worries. I'm going to be wrapping up the stream very soon anyway, probably in the next 10 minutes or so, once I get back to the car, which is up there where that Pokestop faintly is in the distance. But thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have a good sleep and good luck for your Spotlight Hour tomorrow. Your fingy hurt. That's no good. Get some sleep, rest those fingies. When you say hi to Emma, she's probably not going to be back for this stream, dude, so you'll have to wait until next stream. Sorry, what was that? You just missed it all. Did you do well? No, unfortunately, Amy, we didn't get a shiny. We already have a shiny Drowzee, so at least we have one, but we couldn't get our second one for an evolution, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm just wandering back to the car now, clicking on some rock types, hoping that we can maybe get a shiny nose pass or something. But yeah, we haven't really seen a lot of spawns. They're a bit few and far between. But that's alright if you missed it. We'll always be back next week. Next week is actually a good one as well, because next week is Voltorb, which is one I'm actually looking forward to. So yeah, as I was saying earlier in the stream, I will take not getting a shiny today so long as we get a shiny next week. Like, that's the one that I really want. Whoever would have thought that getting a shiny Voltorb would be something that people would actually be wanting. It's like one of those Pokemon that nobody really cares about. Now all of a sudden it's just become this holy grail. Not a holy grail, but a very desired shiny. It's because it's a rare. Like, all the rare shinies are more desirable. That's why I think that more shinies should be rarer. And these com days that they do, where they give us 40, just sort of destroys that. You got your first Spotlight Pokemon last Tuesday at 3 a.m. where you are. Oh, it's 3 a.m. where you are. I'm sorry about the time zones, guys. Being in Australia, that's what happens. Everybody else is sort of the middle of the night at this time of night. But nice, it's good that you got your first one, first shiny. Yeah, so these spawns aren't the greatest when sort of the Spotlight Hour finishes. We get a lot more spawns along here when it's going. I just wish we were seeing more of these rock types. It's going to be very hard to actually shiny hunt for nose pass if we're only seeing like 2 or 3 every so often. Yeah, I don't like it when they do that. But also, I just finished saying, you know, I like it when shinies are rarer, and then I'm like, no, I just want all the shinies. I'm a complicated person, all right? Leave me alone. I want me to have them all, but I want them to be rare for everybody else. Just so I can be like, hey, look what I've got. I want to be able to gloat that I've got all the shinies. But that's pretty much how it is for everybody. That's what everybody wants. Everybody wants them to have them and them to be rare for everybody else, so they can gloat. Gotta have dreams. Another shiny worm would be nice as well. Been way too long since I've seen a shiny worm. I'm spewing that I didn't get the Wurmple with a party hat shiny one. That would have been a nice shiny to have. I'm seeing a lot of Beltoys. I mean, I suppose it is a rock type. That seems to be the most common one out of this. Drillbur's not too bad. I suppose I still need a good Excellidrill. But yeah, other than that, this event is very lackluster at this point. Lack of sleep is starting to catch up. Getting tired. Walking a lot really doesn't help with that. So it doesn't rock? No, apparently not. This event is totally not Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I do play Pokemon Go every day. I play Pokemon Go. Even when I'm incredibly tired. Oh my god, welcome back, Emma. What happened to your moderator status? Seems like you were demoted while you were gone for some reason. I will admit, for a second, then I looked at it and I was like, wait, no. That's not Emma. Wow, look at the Beldum spawn. That's super rare, guys. Until the weekend. It's actually not. I remember when Beldum was a really rare spawn. Back before it had a com day. Like you'd see one and you'd be like, oh my god, a Beldum! I gotta go catch that! here in Australia, we had 2 Beldum Com days. Some people, and so basically I had 2 full Beldum Com days, and I ended up with so many. You still have the urge to get Beldum too. There's some spawns that I'll always click on them and catch them, sort of thing. Like Magic Carp, Dratini, Bagon, stuff like that. All these spots. Larvitar, I'll never turn down a Larvitar. Every time I see a Larvitar in the wild, I'll catch that. Poor dude got brave birded. Speaking of brave bird, I on community day, when I was doing my evolutions, I thought I was getting jibbed because I didn't realize that Incinerate was a quick move and not a charge move. So I kept evolving my stuff, and I'm like, hey, what's going on here? Why don't I have the move I'm supposed to be getting? Oh no, it must be broken. I started taking like screenshots to send off to Niantic and complain about it. Like, hey, what's going on? We're still within our evolution time, and I'm not getting my my Com Day move on my evolved Pokemon. What's going on? And then I realized that it was on their their quick move slot, and I was like, okay, never mind. At least I'm getting them. Just had one of those moments, a senior moment. My brain just stopped working. Check Discord. I will later when I get home. Be right back. No worries, Lachlan. I'm going to wrap it up in a minute. I'm just about back at the car. So if we're not here when you get back, take it easy. If we are, I'll see you in a minute. Come on, be golden. Damn it. Oh, there's some paint around here. It smelled like paint before. Well, I might have just not been paying attention. So yeah, it just smells like spray paint. But there's nobody spray painting, so I don't think it's... They might have just painted that thing back there recently. Back in the car, and oh my god, that sun, it's even worse than it was before I started. Why are you in that awkward spot in the sky where you're just absolutely laser beaming me in the eyes? That's vampire. Yeah, that didn't really help. I suppose it sort of helps. You're supposed to stay there. I do have a windscreen covery thing, and that's big. Fine. Whatever. I don't care. Be that way. Being difficult. I'll just turn this way. It doesn't really help. That doesn't really help either. Give me a second. Stay. Alright, whatever. I'll just hold it there. So, alright guys. Thank you for tuning in for another Spotlight Hour. Yeah. We'll be back again next week, like usual. Hope you get your shiny nose pass, get some rest. Good night. You too, Amy. Thank you for tuning in. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you again next week. And good luck for your Spotlight Hour as well. So yeah, all right, guys. We will wrap this one up. I'll see you again next week for the all-important Volpass. What is a Volpass? Voltorb Spotlight Hour. That's the one I'm thinking of. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that on next week. I'll be back on Twitch tomorrow for some Rust. We'll do that, and yeah, we'll take it from there. We'll figure out some stuff. Bye. Pretend Emma. Have a good day. All right, guys. Yeah, I'll see you. I'll see you guys soon. Nose pass com day. No, not yet. At least not this month. Maybe next month. We'll see. We've already had this month's com day. All right, guys. Deborah. Hi, and how's your luck going so far for shinies? I'm just about to wrap it up, Deborah. So hello and goodbye. We didn't end up getting any shinies today, unfortunately. But yeah, there is always next week. So all right, okay, guys, take it easy. Good luck, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.